If you see something, say something.
Just not to
There
the
you
cops.
go. Well, it depends on the severity of the crime. I'd snitch on a serial killer.
Right. Well, that's fine. I mean, then it's cool to snitch.
I'd snitch on a pedophile.
If it's Jeffrey Epstein or fucking
snitch.
John Wayne Gacy or Ted Bundy, you snitch. It's okay to snitch
I'd
in those
snitch.
instances.
I almost got shot by some drug dealers on Thanksgiving one time, man.
What?
Hell yeah.
How'd that happen?
Well, I was, so my dad, he was doing heroin, and I just got pissed off because my dad made a call, and then he went out into the alley behind the house, and he got in this car, and man, I just see red. I'm not thinking. I swear to goodness, man, I got so mad, I jumped the fence of the backyard, and it was like track and field. I jumped the fence, and I chased down that car, and my dad told me later, he says, "What the F are you doing? They pulled out a gun." I said, no, don't do that. That's my son. Because I got mad that they were drug dealing on Thanksgiving. Like, what?
Are you sure you weren't the one on drugs?
What? It's Thanksgiving, man. It's a holiday with your family.
Hey, yo, how dare you trade drugs on Thanksgiving, yo? This is a
I
day
even
for the
snitched on my
family.
dad.
Well, I mean...
I sent my dad to jail one time, man.
Oh, damn, dude.
Hell yeah. Because he was out, and for the record, my dad is a great man. So, don't judge him. Don't judge drug addicts by what they're going through currently because, my dad was a great man. But this was a time in his life when, he was an addict. He actually broke his back for his family. Picking up windshields for a company. Broke his back, man. 5 back surgeries. In pain for the rest of his life. Got addicted to pain pills, So I look at my dad as a hero, not as an addict. But there was one time my dad was out with a very popular local neighborhood drug addict himself. Mm-hmm. So he was out with a popular drug addict who was well known around the neighborhood. And this drug addict, let's call him Spider Penis.
Oh, that guy. I know the story. I know the story, but the audience doesn't.
Okay, so first of all, this is another good guy. He's clean now. But anyway, Spider Penis. Spider Penis shot up in his penis. Mm-hmm. And it got infected. So he went to the doctor and said his spider bit him. Because he couldn't find any other place to shoot up, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, my dad is out with Spider Penis. And one thing that Spider Penis did was steal detergent from like your dollar stores or something, right? He put it in his coat and shit. Mm-hmm. So they're out doing that to get some money for drugs. And so they come back, both of them. They're in the house. Suddenly the cops come. The cops come knocking at the door. My dad just says, "Hey, officer, how may I help you?" And he says, "Yeah, you fit the description of a man who was out with Spider Penis."
The cops also call him Spider Penis.
No, I'm calling him Spider Penis.
John Doe Spider Penis.
So I'm there at the door too. I'm like, "Oh, are y'all looking for Spider Penis?" And my dad, he shoots me a glance like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And so I say, "Oh yeah, he's upstairs. He's hiding." And the cops say, "Excuse me?"
What?
The cops are like, "Excuse me?" And then, so they go upstairs, they get Spider Penis, and then they arrest my dad for lying to the police. So he's in the jail.
Oh, God. Spider Penis was actually in the house still?
They both came. Yeah, they both came. So they were both downstairs, and once they knew it was the cops there, my dad's like, "Go upstairs." So that little incident, I sent my father to jail.
Well, I mean,
because I was so mad, man. Because here's the issue with me. So don't call me I don't care if you call me a snitch, but don't you dare disparage me. Right? When you live with drug addicts for years, when your mother's mortgage money is stolen, when you go through all of this crap, when you see your own parent shoot up, You know, when you see all of this, then you come and you can disparage me and say whatever you want. But if you ain't never experienced anything like that, don't say shit.
I can't believe you write out spider penis. Your dad, I can understand, but after the day that spider penis just had, you go and make it worse.
He did that like later or earlier or something. Oh, another thing about spider penis too is he was living in an abandoned house, and his own brother charged him rent for it.
That's fucked up.
It's one of the funniest stories I've ever heard on my side of the town, yo.
Poor guy. Spider penis can't catch a break.
I know, man, and I don't want to say too much about spider penis because if I start describing him and some of his physical features, people out there in the streets of where I'm from, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, that's him. We know of him."
Hey, yo, you spider penis. We heard about you on Ministry Modus.
I'll just say too, this guy was spider penis was legally blind too, so it was harder for him to shoot up.
Oh God.
Man. I don't want to say too much more. I can't. I don't want...
Spider penis sounds like this is like the ultimate superhero backstory. This is like he's an anti-hero. Spider penis is an anti-hero, right? He's literally an alternate version of Spider-Man, right? You know how there's like Peter Parker and then there's Miles Morales and they have completely different backstories. Well, guess what? Like Spider Penis could have been a Spider-Man from the fucking like Into the Spider-Verse movie, if you've ever seen that. Where it's just like Miles Morales meets him and he's as you said, he's kind of blind, you know, he's living in an abandoned house, you know, and he doesn't like he got his like superpowers because he shot up into his penis.
You shot that black tar heroin up, man. That can create abscesses.
Wow.
I'm serious. Yeah, that black tar heroin back then, man, that was serious stuff, man. I
don't doubt it, dude.
Oh, dude, one of my brother's arms, you know, at the like where the elbow meets the rest of the arm. On the bicep, I should say. That whole in the middle there. Oh my gosh, you could literally see like his muscles, and you could see inside of the skin.
Ew.
You literally, I'm not making that up, but that. Woo. But hey, on the bright side, positivity. Every one of those people I talked about then, they're doing well now, you know? And I can't say that for everybody who's out there in the streets.
Yeah.
Right? Thank God nobody in my family died from an overdose, because they overdosed plenty of times. Don't get me wrong. But they didn't die from it. So thank God that didn't happen, you know? Because I can name people who did from where I'm from and growing up.
Oh, yeah. I mean, my own upbringing wasn't that particularly great. I mean, instead of black tar, I mean, heroin was a big problem in the area, but it was more like opiates and painkillers and shit like that people got addicted to.
Yeah. But that's how my dad started, man.
I think I've known, let's see, I can maybe count on one or two hands people I went to high school with who have overdosed or died as a result. There's like one or two guys who died, I think, when I was still in high school who overdosed. Yeah, but a lot of it was either heroin or, you know, like pain pills, like very the drugs of choice from a Rust Belt small town.
Well, I mean, that's my, yeah, I mean, where I'm from, in our town, in our city that we live in now.
Yeah, so I am glad to hear that Spider Penis is doing well.
Yeah, he's no longer on the highways begging for money, man.
Awesome. That's what we like to hear.
Oh, yeah.
I can just imagine how swinging from building to building, shooting like spider webs from his dick.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too when you said shooting.
Spider-Man. Spider.
Yeah, he must have a super one if like not even like black tar heroin can get rid of it. Like actually, I don't even know about the status, but I don't know.
I like that Spider Penis is now officially part of Ministry Modus lore.